Everyone, we have a mess, and I'll clean this up while I am talking to you guys, giving you an update on what's been happening. So initially, I wanted to make a monthly vlog just to make things easier for me, because vlogging a huge chunk is a bit like vlogging every week and all that. It's very hard for me, and I didn't really want to do that because I tend to burn out more because of that. So I really wanted to just focus on doing a monthly vlog, like vlog whenever I can without like pressuring myself. And I don't know, I've vlogged successfully, but I wasn't able to publish it. So I had a few problems with the software I use. I usually use CapCut to edit all of my videos and my captions. But recently CapCut has been a headache, especially since I use like some of their pro options, and it's not very practical to keep using CapCut. I chose to go back to DaVinci Resolve. For a small background, I used DaVinci Resolve way back, I think during the pandemic. I hopped around using different softwares, but CapCut was like the easiest one. I mean, I can use Final Cut and all that, but CapCut was like the easiest and fastest one to use. It was fairly easy to like use it. It can be used for beginners or advanced editors. And yeah, as long as you know how to use like the little settings and really expand on them, you can really use them to like there's like a great potential for CapCut. But now, I don't know, now it's suddenly annoying to use it because the premium, they keep the old features that I use are, you have to buy them now, like you have to use premium. And I did that for like a month or so, but it wasn't really practical. It's like expensive, like no. So now I use DaVinci Resolve. DaVinci Resolve was like a learning curve for me because it's been a while since I used like a official, like a very techy type of software compared to, you know, CapCut or Filmora. So far, I've been practicing by making reels, or I've been trying to also re-edit one of my vlogs since I edited again using CapCut, and then I had to repeat it again using DaVinci. And I don't know, I lost my spark in editing that vlog. So right now my goal is to make a new vlog just to like start fresh, and let's see if I'll be able to keep vlogging after that. Yeah, I'll start studying. I have a few topics to study. My matcha. This one has almond milk and fresh milk. And then I use, yeah, so I got the, hold on, I have the, is it, yeah, I used the Mera brand. I think these are the big ones. That's why the price is kind of like high. So I used Awarashi Marikyu Koyamen, and I really like Awarashi. It's one of my favorite. It's very refreshing, very yummy. But this is my first time using almond on Awarashi. Yeah, so I got almond milk for like 50% off. So I got a bunch of it, and I'm planning to make that last until the month ends. So yeah, okay, time to continue studying. My plan right now is to listen to a video and then make notes for it and then continue studying for radiology. So I'm studying for gynae and radiology, and that's my focus today. So later, also at 4:30 p.m., I'm going out to pick up a book because I got a pre-loved Atomic Habits book. I have my sister's, but I really wanted to have my own way. I think I have it here. I really wanted to have my own Atomic Habits because I'm the type who annotates a lot, and I also put like little flags I even have like, wait, let me show you. I even have flags here already. I only started like just a few pages because I want to wait for my pre-loved book. And my sister already highlighted other parts of this and I haven't yet. This is also pre-loved, by the way. So I was borrowing it and I was like, okay, this is my type of book and I really want to have my own copy. So yeah, I got from Carousel, and coincidentally, the person who owns it also lives around here. So I'm getting it later after his classes. I'm very excited because I get to highlight and annotate on my own. I'm also looking forward to taking down notes about tips and improving my whole system for my goals, for my future goals. I'll give my thoughts about this soon. I should also give thoughts about the other books I've read. I'll try that in the future. I keep getting distracted. So, let's start studying. Let's just start, yo. Let's just do it. Not the book. Got the book, though I waited for a while, like 30 minutes, but it's fine. He's a student like me, so I understand. And the quality is nice for the price. I'll transfer my tabs from my sister's book and into here. I am excited to highlight it and annotate it for myself. Yay! Thank you to the person who sold this to me. Okay, the plan right now is to take a break. I'll continue the long break that I took since I went out and waited for the book for a while. Right now, I'm going to heat rice and then eat. I already have ulam prepared, so that's what I'll do. And then I'll study radiology a bit more, and then study gyne. Yeah, so that's my plan. And I'll also read this. And I'll also transfer the videos I have from today to my laptop. Okay, so I will be transferring now to this one. Okay. So while I'm doing this, I think I'll talk about Atomic Habits itself. So this one, well, a lot of people have seen this book, and I really like it. I really do like it. It's such a good book, and I've been a fan of these types of books, I think, since I was high school, and it was really fun to see people getting into the bandwagon of self-help books because they really are beautiful. And after reading some light novels and other self-help books, I finally am starting to read Atomic Habits, which is one of the most popular self-help books right now in the market, and I get why. It's a beautiful read, and I've been itching just to read more about it, but I am only limited to reading like 30 minutes a day. So I usually divide that into 10 minutes in the morning, in the afternoon, and at night. So I actually haven't read yet today because I was waiting for this one, and I am very excited to go back to reading this one. So yeah, I wonder, have you guys read this book, or are you guys into reading? Because I realized as I was growing up, I read a lot, and then suddenly I stopped reading. I think it's because of, we use our free time now for using social media. Okay, I'm done, but I will highlight now. I usually highlight passages because, why not? I really like annotation, and it makes sense to bookmark things that I liked reading and I want to go back to it, so I like highlighting it, and then I like putting my thoughts. It makes reading more sentimental and intentional for me. But anyway, going back, I realized I haven't read a lot. Well, mostly because, with the advent of social media, I've been using more of my free time just using my phone. Going into reels. And I noticed, like, I've never bought a book again. So it was kind of weird not to have a book on hand. So when I started reading, it did take me a while to like consistently read every month, because before I would just read like one book a year, which is kind of crazy, especially if my teenage self would know about that tidbit. It was kind of crazy because I stopped reading altogether. While when I was younger, I can finish a lot of books in 1 month, or like in a week. It was very different. But now I am very proud to say that I've been reading consistently now. But I am not sure if I can continue reading consistently when I'm doing duties in the hospital, because, well, obviously I won't have a lot of time anymore. But maybe I'll lower my goals. Because usually my goal last year was to read 12 books, so that's one book per month. But now my goal is 13 books, so I just upped it up with the one book. Now I'm very proud that I've been reading consistently. It's like a big achievement, especially with the amount of time we use gadgets nowadays. I've been trying to go back to paper as much as possible, though it was kind of odd for me to like go back to paper because I also didn't want to like use a lot of paper for for the environment. But I had to ground myself. I wanted to ground myself because books are one of the tangible things that can can feed your soul. Like, that sounds cliche, but I feel like people who um who has experienced their soul getting healed in some sort of way because of books and paper and like journaling, I feel like they will understand. Okay, I think I finished putting all of the tabs and putting the highlights. I will now put my bookmark and continue studying. So that's it. No matcha drink. What is this little dirt? What's that? What's this one? Hold on. Okay, I removed it. I have my matcha. Hello there, matcha. I made a strong one today. I placed more powder than usual because I have a long afternoon and I also need to study a lot tonight. So I chose to put a lot. Yeah. Can you see me on the clock? Hello. Okay, I'll continue studying.